Hello, hello there, friends. How are
Hello,
you
everyone.
doing? Karolis here on the other side, and Dr. Zhu here for you. How are you doing today? Long-awaited moment for us to discuss this subject. So many people are talking about it, and I even posted up a question, and very nicely we had so many answers to that. Did you read it, Karolis, what people were saying about do we have choices in life?
Yeah,
Did
I
you
have read some different opinions about that, and all of them are amazing. So we will tap into the topic today, and we will see what we can extract from our different positions, same and
Yes,
different
definitely.
positions.
Definitely. So without any further ado, I like to start with Karolis's favorite saying, we are one. Okay. So, as we are one, we all know that we have a little bit of a different of a this and that in each and every one of us. Now, I said that sentence nice. So,
Definitely.
so that means that if there is something, of a differences of opinions here, and you definitely don't like what we are saying here, just simply, just tune out to another video. We are not here to condemn anyone. We are not here to tell anyone what is right and wrong. We all have our free choice of our own opinion and our point of views. So we are here purely to discuss what's in each and every one of us here present in this video, and anyone who is going to tap in and tell us in their comments their little questions. So that was the done deal. So yes, you may hear something here what you don't like. So please examine it in yourself. What is it what you don't like about it? Okay. And once you examine it, you want to talk about it, you can talk to Karolis and to me as well. So, welcome to Alive Business Minute, and we are talking about number one question is your business choices. Do you have choices in business? And here we have a businessman, been in business for 7 years, and also a business coach. So, I would like to drop the question to you, Karolis, that do you have choices in business? Is there such a thing that you can have a choice in business?
My position about choices in life is very simple. Only choice we have is internal, so it's our reaction to external and internal triggers around us. um, but about going to business, it's the same aspect, and you are in business not without reason, and you're walking your journey not without reason. um, and that's it. That's how I lived past few years of my life. Um, I wasn't analyzing things too much, but I always knew that change in this world, business is a constant growth, and change in this world is normal. You can't do nothing about this, and everything is impermanent. So same is with your business. If your actions is low, your business going downfall to the downfall. If your actions are high, if you implementing right strategies, if you putting the right mindset on top, your business going on top. But that's where it gets interesting. Because if there is if there is a project that has to happen in this world to deliver something, to deliver some fruits, it will be delivered. Like you can be, for weeks in depression, but then somehow people miraculously stand up and they change their lives. So it's not even about the choice, it's about the experience.
Okay, I see. I see. We need to keep our topic to the choices because most of the people, I was asked the question, how come some people are millionaires and how come some people are living in poverty? And how come some people get so ill or injured that they are bound to a wheelchair?
But can
Okay,
we answer
and
to that?
yes, see,
Can we answer to this topic? It's if it's above our understanding, above our capability to understand.
okay, I see. So, what if we have understanding about that of choices? What if choices can be looked at in a much different way
Okay.
than what we have seen it before? So, since if we have choices in life, and that means, and I have a choice. If I know that this scarf is brown, okay, okay, and I know that this color is good for me, looks good on me, that I will put on this scarf. Okay, but if
Okay.
I don't know that this scarf is brown, because I only have brown scarves in my closet, because all I knew that I should get brown color stuff into my closet, then do I have a choice to choose between brown and brown, or maybe lighter brown or darker brown? You see, so what I am coming to it is, do we know about that what we have is what it is? And second of all, is what it is, what we have, suits us or not? That's the bottom line of the question. So it's the very same in a business. So do you know what you have? Do you know what value you are delivering? Or you just doing that business because someone else is doing it, okay? They said so that it should make money for you and for the other person, okay? Then you should be a millionaire if you are doing this business and you don't know anything else. And you get into that business, and what happens? The business fails, and you say, you see, that was destiny. It shouldn't happen. Okay? So, do you have a scenario like this? Do you understand what I'm saying? Knowing and not knowing is the difference here when I believe choices come in. Okay.
You are back, or I'm back.
You are back. Yes, you
Okay.
are back.
Okay. Okay.
So the question here is, do you know what you know, or you don't know what you are doing? So that is, I believe, the bottom line of the choice. And that's when you have to stop blaming so-called destiny. Okay, so once you actually know that this is brown and this serves me, I do whatever I do because this serves me and serves others. But if you know that this is brown, it doesn't serve me, doesn't serve anybody else,
But I
I
have a
will not
question.
do that. Go ahead.
Why why you used specifically the sentence blaming destiny? Like, how it looks like that blaming destiny? So you blame, so it's same like you blaming people, or you blame the traffic lights, or you blame traffic, yeah, or you
Right,
blame
right, right.
someone for repeating mistakes or whatever, it's a judgment.
Isn't
And
that what people do, though?
yeah, but I mean, when we have a choice, when we have brown scarf, or we have like light gray scarf, we have a choice to not wear a scarf. but
That's
we
right.
but we react, what we react to some factors. So it's our internal belief, yeah, and external situation. But how
Correct,
do we
correct.
know, that, like example, I have real story about this. So I came to the meeting, and there was only one table, one chair left, and that chair was basically in front of my current wife, and that's how we met. So it's we can say that um, we can say that we have a choice to what scarf to wear. That's perfectly fine. Like we try to own things in this world. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
It's not about choice. It's about owning things. And when you understand that you are a tool in this universe, you are just transitional tool. So what is the difference for me? What scarf to wear or not to wear? If I have to be kept warm, I will be definitely wearing the scarf. But as you see, it's kind of windy, and I was stuck in traffic, and we have this live, and I'm here enjoying the sunshine and still being here. So it's not about the decision. I wasn't planning that, and I just reacted accordingly to situation without any thinking. I just turned, I saw the park, and I stopped.
Right. So did you have a choice? You had the choice to get angry, okay, and say, I can't do
But it's
this. And
internal reaction. It will not change the outcome.
right. What I'm saying is, some people would say that I don't have a choice. And they would say, Susanna, I can't come to this live show because I'm stuck in traffic. So if your mind is stuck on that one path, what how things should be, okay, and you're not opening it wider to examine your possibilities in life. You examine your possibilities. I can do the live from the car. I can stop and do it in a shopping center, in a coffee shop, or in a park is right here. Excellent. We have sunshine. Let's do it here. So when you stop being obsessed about the problem and you
About
are
what?
opening to the solutions, that's when
Our
you
house
start
problem.
making business choices, much better business choices and life choices as well. So you see now, even though it's a business minute, we are keep going back to talking about life, which is wonderful because business is part of life. So I want you to see, whoever watching here, you can't separate business life from your personal life. Your mission in business has to be coming from you, personally from you, your divine beliefs, the beliefs which guide you going forward. And if you do that, you will always end up with the right people, just like you sat down in front of your current wife and you couldn't say, okay, miss, can I take this chair? No, you chose to sit down there and meet her. Okay, so it's your choice what to do with the situation, what you are put in. Okay, so that's the bottom line of the whole idea, what we are exploring here, that it may be so-called destiny or karma is bringing into your life the situation, what is happening right now, what is up to your choice. Are you awakened? Do you know what is happening? Okay, and do you know that you have a choice there to act peacefully or to react angry? Okay, so you do have a choice. You don't have a choice by your carried karma, whatever is on you, because we have so many stuff of conditioning on us. Okay, well,
But
from so
Shu,
many.
we are above that, because when we take a look to what is karma, this world is in constant change. It's like your thoughts and emotions. It's not you, and at the same time, everything is you. So how to really understand this, and what I mean by saying that our business karma is nothing else compared just to our internal reaction, because take a look, things in life will happen anyway. They will happen out of your permission and out of your control. You can't give yourself permission to be happy with what you have. So if you are doing profitable business, you can be super happy about this, but it will pass. You know, it will pass. It will change. So it's not about being hyper happy or hyper sad. It's about being normal. It's about being present. And
That's
when
right.
when,
That's
when you're
right.
present, when you're present in your business, Like, take a look to any of your situations. Like, how many projects you handle on once. If you handle several projects on once, take a look to Elon Musk. You know, he's someone like fascinating the world with his decisions. So, but no one is asking him, how much time is he spending in his mind? And how many times his thoughts, his plans are changing in his mind. So you are never stable with the same plan. Your plan, okay, you set up the plan, you can set up the marketing campaign, but if you want to grow your business, you will analyze the data. Am I
That's
right?
right.
You know,
So
you
what
to be more successful, to get better ROE, you need to have data. Without data, you can do nothing. And your planning gonna go to the wind because it was planned according to some market research, but without a proper prototype, you can't say what works, what not.
Right. So we are coming down to the bottom line. We do have conscious choices, and we should be counting on constantly that we have to choose between different things. And that is going on a daily basis from the moment you wake up, the moment you actually start your day. Those are all choices. It's either conscious or not conscious in your mind. You choose them. Okay, if you do them automatically, you still choose them automatically. And I want to actually highlight one more time the thing that the current situation, what you are in, and if it's something really bad and you are choosing to drag yourself down, okay, and then you are not choosing to step back and look at it, what can I learn here, okay, then you will be again producing or creating another bad situation, so called, until you learn what needs to be learned from that situation. So how many times do you see that you got angry and it starts trickling down? It's going further, further, and it keeps going on and vibrating in you for the next 2 days. And what happens when you are conscious about? You have a tool, okay? You have a tool how to actually manage your anger, and you have a choice to use it and stop that karma or that vibration to go forward and affect your life in the future. So what I'm saying here is, no matter where you were born in, you were born in a millionaire family, okay, or you were born in a in a so-called poverty, okay, the idea is that the current situation what you have, do you learn to manage it with peace and loving kindness? What do you do in the present moment with what you have? Okay, what are you going to turn it into? Okay, and that is within your hand. And if you awaken to that choice, that maybe, even if, and someone asked me, I know one of our friends here watching, he's in a wheelchair, and he asked me that was it my choice to be there? And then I say, it may be destiny or your karma put you there to rise above that situation and become a great human being and teach and use this as a possibility for something else, what you can do something. Okay, so if you are a millionaire, you can choose to splurge money, spend it, and whatever. You can also choose it to recycle back and make
So do we
life
choose the
better.
teachings? Do we
Excuse me,
choose the learnings?
I don't understand. One more time, please.
You said that if you are a millionaire, you have a choice either to spend money, either to use them well. So it means that we have a choice to choose learnings.
Correct. But you have to awaken to that you have a choice. And that is when the darkness starts, stops, running you. When you do realize that you are here on this world to learn, to make yourself a better human being. Okay. And this is all about. So you cannot do anything with your past. You can only learn from that past to actually use it in the present moment to change the outcome in the future. Because if this is conscious in your head, that whatever you do, you react to the present moment negatively or proactively, that if you awaken to that, the power within comes out, and you can make magic. And that's all what I'm saying. You do have a choice with doing whatever you can in the present moment. If you're doing it consciously and proactively, you will make magic.
Our existence is magic.
That's right. That's why we are here. So life is itself is the highest value, the highest gift. And today I brought in as a gift for all of you from my garden, one of my beautiful tulips. I don't usually take them down, but my choice was that I wanted to share with you the beauty of this flower with every one of you, because I cannot take you out to my garden for this live show. Actually, I could have, because it could have been a choice also. So let me see.
So I
Did
believe our listeners are confused about your position, Josana. So um,
tell me.
there is karma, there is destiny, but we have a choice. So could you clarify for people, because I believe many people are lost in that.
Okay, so one more time. Okay, so so-called destiny is whatever happens around you. Is you don't know why it's happening. Okay, because all of a sudden just something happens. If it's it's an accident. Even by your good karma you can win the lottery. Okay, but it is your choice, your conscious choice. What do you do with that? What it happens in the present moment? And if you consciously decide how you're going to choose to act or react into that situation, you can change your karma. And it's been proven that you can change if you start cleaning out your mind. You start changing your reactions to proactions in the present moment. You will change the outcome. And this is within your power. And if you awaken to this power within, you will make magic, because life itself is a magic. That's what you got as a creator status: a choice, a conscious choice, and a conscious action. Just how you are, So we lost a
I'm
little bit.
back.
You back? Okay. So we can say that your destiny was to awaken in this life, or your destiny was not to. But if you actually happen to put some effort into your own development, and that is the whole key, putting an effort into your development, then you can change that. Because we know that our life is magic. You are magic. You are incredible powerful, because we are one. You have everything within you. But there are those opposing powers here. I'm not gonna talk about it now. That will really blow people's head off. But if we can actually say no to those negative thoughts and emotions to run us blindly, okay, and to get to know them. And in our previous videos, I talked about it, okay, and that's all what you can do. Learn, actively learn. And if you actively learn and you put it into practice within your life, okay, that is your choice. And that is the only conscious choice you can do. And evaluate, did it work for you? If it worked for you, that's the truth, it's worth to keep. If it didn't work for you, right, then don't keep. That's how simple as it is. So after all, uh, destiny or choice? Destiny or choice? Do we have a choice to change our destiny? If you kept the same behavior as you learned in your childhood, where did your life would have been if you don't learn actively to change that?
But I wasn't choosing to learn actively. I was choosing to go smoke cigarettes, drink alcohol, mess around, do gangster stuff, and I was choosing things differently, and
What was
my,
your
my
value?
but
What
my
chose
life
it?
but my life, things from inside was happening. It was just happening, and they led me to the acknowledgement of who I am, and I'm above this. It's not about in my life. Like, it's, I understand your point about the choice, and that I have the same, at least similar position about choice, our internal choice, that how we react to the world. So about, how we project the reality, and how we accept that when we project. So that's perfectly 100% true, because that's how you understand this world is really the only choice. And what I'm saying to most of my clients and to people around me, live this life with love and joy. That's the only option you have. And my life was like ups and downs constantly. I was in downfall. There was no people who taught me a business. There was no people who told me go do self development. There was no, like, Facebook stuff very popular at that time. There was no reels or TikToks about smart hacks. There was no that stuff. And there was no people around me who would say that, Karolis, you should do self development. You can be self made guy. No one told me that, and it
So
just
why
happened.
our position is different now? Because
No, there is no difference in that. But when you position that you have a choice, so only choice you have is in the moment. In the moment, there is no other choice. There is no choice in the past, no choice in the future, and that choice is not in this world. It's inside you. So you cannot, like, when you said that people have to choose to grow, but that's being chosen. Take a look. If you need to create an innovation, you need that this tool, this human being, would want to grow. And we speak about infinite intelligence of law of one that is above us. So when we state that we are one, we accept that we are one. And when we are one, how we can identify ourselves with this body? We know that we have this experience, but that's it.
correct, correct, very rightly said. Or what we are summarizing here, we are coming to the end of our half an hour. We're trying to keep now our half an hours. That even though what destiny or life brought you up to today, you can awaken to the fact that you are here to learn to manage that with peace and loving kindness, and for the betterment for you and everyone else, and not just you. Okay. And I have people ask me many different very difficult questions in their lives. How come my husband is an alcoholic? How come our lives are falling apart? How come me as a woman have to go out and work and pick up the pieces to keep my family together? How come? Okay. So the only thing is that whatever life brought you, if you are going to spend your energy on analyzing on how unfair that is, or you are going to actually put in your thinking head into solution and feeling head what is the right thing to do here. Okay, then you will have the guiding choice within you. As a very interesting way, as we met with Karolis, and inside he felt that I am the one who can help him. It wasn't told him, it was inside. This is how from inside you will get that. So this guidance to choose, and this inner guidance is always with you. The only thing which will block it when you start to use all the negative energies on you, your restlessness, your anxieties, your fears, your doubts. Okay, and if you realize that your mental, physical lethargy, they are all bounding you to stay here in with with the closet of brown color scarves, having no choice and keep coming back to fashion. Okay, then realize that learn about these external powers which are limiting you. And you know what, the only thing what you can do is handle whatever, however difficult that situation is. If you handle it with peace and kindness and compassion, it will get resolved. I can tell you, this is all happening in my life. Karolis also see it happening in his life. So it's all about how you act to choose in the present moment with loving kindness, and the universal power is backing you up and will always help you to resolve the rest of it. And as Karolis was saying, to such unimaginable solutions will come to you. Unimaginable solutions will come to you, and that's the bottom line to it. So,
I
Karolis,
have
I
I have one thing. I have one
tell,
thing to
tell me.
say. So when you said that we awaken inside of us for that decisions, um who really changes all the direction of what life we experience. It's all about you, me, and I. Take a look. Whatever statement people make, they say me, I, you. Okay, so they always attach things to identity. And as long as you will keep your identity, this one will be painful. I'm really sorry to say that, but this really is painful. As long as you keep your identity, your who you are, you imagine who you are as your priority, you will constantly experience mental lethargy, you will experience anxiety, and
Suffering, yes.
it will recover in you. It will recover differently because no man will enter the same river never will be. No woman can enter the same river because it will change. You will never be in the same place.
That's right.
And
That's right.
that's same with our internal world. This is same. But what I'm trying to say is that when you see someone, some people, when you see your personal situation, don't forget that this is a product of cultural programming, is a product of trauma, and what you understand about this is a product of your inner illusion. So this is only about I, me, and you. When you have identity with what was created in your life, that's how you react. That's how you react inside. That's what it.
I'm back. Hello, hello. Very important learning here, that get to know all those things which are behind you, and
Okay, I'm back.
yes, you see, we have a choice to laugh about it really hard, because that's all
What you
we
can
can
do.
do with difficult situations. And get to know, face all your fears, get to know them, and they will teach you so many wonderful things. So I want to wrap up our half an hour, which is passed by 4 minutes, with the learning that. That's all about learning. Okay, it's about dropping all your possessions of ownerships of your thoughts and emotions of who you are, is letting it all go and live the present moment to the best, to the lightest, to the funniest, okay, to the easiest. Okay, and then you will see the truth in everything, and you will have a choice, and that choice will always guide you to the right path. So thank you so much. Thank you, Karolis, for choosing to
Thank
stop
you.
and attend on our little live session. I really highly appreciate that you choose the discomfort of sitting, in a park.
Discomfort. Choo!
You see, so
No, there is no
lovely.
discomfort.
It's
That's
all
only
your
joy.
choice. What you do with the situation, what's given for you. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. If you were here in live, love you, all of you. Sending my love from here, from Hungary, to all of you. Karolis in the UK. Bye bye, guys.
Bye
Lots of
bye,
love.
guys. Thank you for being here.
Bye.